How to use AI for efficient email list organization. I'm Hewie Poplock. To get started, I'll go to an email that I received and highlight the address and then do a Control-C to copy it. I'll just copy it. And then I am going to take just a text editor, which happens to be Notepad on my PC, and I will paste that in. So I've got the first email address that I'm going to use in my list. Note that I have the first name, the last name, and the email address all in one. If the address did not contain the first and last name, I could adjust that by typing in a last name or a first name, or separating the letters depending upon how it is in the email. I added more email names and addresses to the list, so I have plenty to work with in our sample for this demonstration. I could use any of the generative AI tools that I use, such as Microsoft's Copilot, Google's Bard, Claude, or Perplexity. However, we're going to use ChatGPT 3.5, the free version, in our sample. I'm going to type in the command that I want, is the prompt. Please take the following list and make it a table to be used in a spreadsheet. I want 3 columns, the first name, the last name, and the email address. I then will go out to my list and tell it to select all and copy it. Put that away, and right here, here's my list. The next thing I do is I click the up arrow to tell it to send it. It's now doing what I want it to do. And you'll see now I have first name, last name, and email list in a table format. We're going to take the list. We'll highlight all of the items in the table. And then we're going to copy it and then open up our spreadsheet. With Excel open, we're going to tell it we want a blank worksheet. And then right here at the top, we can just right mouse click and say paste. And there's our list. Let's make that one that wide, and make that one. And we're widening each of the columns to fit the items that are there. And we might want to also come down and go up to format cells. I always like to do this, and then outline and have our lines. And there's our list in spreadsheet format. All we have to do is click outside of the highlighted area and it unhighlights it. One of the attendees in my Let's Talk AI meeting suggested that we concatenate the first and last names in another column. All you have to do is add another column with the first and last name. Let's try that. Not only did it do it, but it also gave the heading full name and created another column. We can then copy and paste that into our spreadsheet and use that as our final list, and then add to it as we get more names. We've highlighted the new table, and we just have to do a paste. Make it that, then take D, and we're widening each one, and then we have to go back and set up the border for it. We now have our new list. What can we do with that list? Let's go ahead and just do a quick sort. We'll highlight from here to here. We're going to tell it we want to sort. We're going to do a custom sort. My data has headers, so it knows that the top line is the header, so it won't sort that. And then we're going to sort by last name and just say OK. We now have it in alphabetical order by last name. How to use AI for efficient email list organization. I'm Hewie Poplock.